Okay. Hello. We're just going to go live on Facebook. Where are we? Let's see. Mm, blurry. Now it's showing me live. Let's see. Hello. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I'm live. I'm going to keep my phone open so I can see any comments. Hello, if you join me live. I'm on here. Let me just doing it through Zoom. I've been live in a while. Hello, hello. What happened there? Hang on. Oh, there we go. I'm back. So it's showing me live. Oh, I don't want to watch myself. I can hear myself talking. Let me just turn that off. Hang on. There we go. Going to Zoom. Hello, welcome. Oh, hang on. How do I mute myself? Can I mute myself? It's showing me live. Oh, yeah, still live. Okay, good. Um, hello, welcome. Sorry, getting it sorted. I am live. If you jump on live, let me know you're here. I'm going to keep this open, which is on my phone because I'm just doing this through Zoom because I wanted to record it as well. Welcome, I'm Erin. If you're new here, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. I love to create community and I love to interact with everybody because I am a generator in human design and we love to respond and I love that. So this is the first time I've been live in a while. I didn't let anyone know I was going to be live. But I posted a reel this morning and then I was inspired because I was doing some training on my spiritual channels and the topic of the day was really grounding your energy and grounding yourself. But so I posted a reel. If you want to look on my profile, you'll see that reel, and that's got some tips on different ways you can actually ground yourself. But what I thought would be really cool today is to, let's see, I'm going to just pull a card. That's my first thing. I haven't been on for a while and pulled a card. I've done a little reading, but then I'm actually going to offer a Tao healing to anyone who's on the playback. And I'm going to do a Tao healing for your lower chakra, the base chakra, the root chakra. We call that the soul house in Tao training, and the first soul house. And the reason I want to offer that is just to learn that there are many ways you can ground yourself, but sometimes if those centers, the energy centers in your body are not grounded or that they're not filled with positive light information, your grounding that you do, like I was walking, took my shoes off and I was walking on the grass in the garden the other day. It was still wet, but it was wet, very dewy, but it was a really beautiful experience. So I enjoyed it. And I thought about how people, we float around, we do all our things, but that grounding yourself is really important. One, if you're empathic or intuitive, a lot of my audience who watch my videos have empathic qualities, they have intuitive qualities, and a lot of my clients do as well. I spend a lot of time working with people who have those connections to, their soul, and they're very consciously soul driven. And they're here to elevate and light the planet. Like, I was laughing yesterday, I did a post about going on one of the sister social, not the sister to this brand, but a social media platform that I hadn't really tried yet. And I was like, go on there and have a look, because I was talking about it with one of my clients. And because, I talk about marketing with clients, I talk about sales, I talk about business, I talk about life, relationships, like I'm a holistic coach. And I was talking about the other brand. And so I went on there and I spent 15 minutes and I walked away with anxiety for 15 minutes on that platform. So it made me, I was laughing about the contrast, and I thought, oh, that's really interesting. I was like, oh my God, so many ungrounded people, and so many people who, we're living in a world where, some people, fear and suffering is everywhere. And how do we maintain that integrity within ourselves, and that balance, and that groundedness, when there's a lot going on in the world and we want to be living an abundant life? Like, I do have Your Abundance podcast, and the reason I have that is because, I want to bring more abundance in the world. I want to bring more prosperity for women and children and people. And I work, for the last few years, I've mainly worked with women, but I had guidance in the last couple of weeks where I'm opening up my everything up to people. Like, I don't discriminate. There was a time through my life where working with women was really important, and I still value women in leadership, getting more women into higher roles in society, and helping women grow and develop in their careers, in their purpose, in their businesses, because it's really important. But I also, over the years, 10 years, I've worked with a lot of men who have got open hearts, open souls, and really want to elevate their lives and do more with their lives. So I've decided to open up my coaching and everything to anyone. You don't have to, to all genders and non-binary and whatever you claim to feel for yourself as a person. And so basically I work with humans. I do work with soul-led humans. So there is a caveat on there. Like, these people I work with are very conscious about their journeys and their connection to soul and the source and Tao, and how we can better and improve our lives on the planet, rather than focusing on the suffering, actually changing it. So I'm going to pull a card. I always cut them into 3 because I can't help it. I realized the other day I had some mirror setting on my Zoom, which meant that if I picked a card, it would be backwards. And I thought, I think I'll fix that. Anyway, the reality is this. I'm going to pull a card, and this card is guidance for anyone who's watching the replay, or anyone who comes live. I don't know if anyone's going to come on live, but we'll see. I'm not really fussed about that. This is going to go out to who needs to see it. And we're going to pull a card for people to understand more about, feeling grounded and what they need to know right now. Pull that in. This makes so much sense. The card is this. It's, can you see it? Oh, it's a bit blurry. Maybe that's there we go. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? Which makes so much sense, because when we're ungrounded, we're often, our energy scattered, and it means that we're actually, clinging to things and not really owning our connection to the earth and connection to our bodies and our soul and our heart space. But what I learn is people think when you surrender, so when you're clinging on to something, but you surrender, you're surrendering what's in your heart, what's painful, what's hurting, what's the root cause of something. Like you're surrendering the issue, the problem up to the source, and you're saying, guide me, help me. And when we do that, often people can become ungrounded because it's like, I'm surrendering it up. But the reality is we still need to focus on that lower energy and bring it into the earth. And that space that we have where we're like shifting the energy so that it's that we surrendering means we're letting go. And I often use, I haven't got a, oh yeah, I have got here. So I have this for my back. Like I use it and roll on it and do things. This is just a little talk ball. But this is how you have to imagine things. So you've got a problem, and clinging to it is there's people holding on to something. Like I'm holding on to it for dear life, like attachment to this thing. But there's this practice you can just do, and it's actually quite a grounding one, because what you're doing is you're letting go. So surrendering is a form of letting go. But what we're doing is we're surrendering and then we're dropping. So we're holding, imagining the problem in our hand. We're imagining we're holding it. And if you're clinging, you might do it like this. I'm clinging on to it, whatever it is. It's like I'm clinging on, because if you're clinging on, you're usually at a precipice and you're ready to drop and you're ready to let go of something. And energetically, what happens is when we drop the energy in, we actually drop it down through our body and ground ourselves. We don't, you're imagining holding onto this ball. So whatever you've got, pick it up, put your hand, like dropping it down. I'm going to catch it, but you don't catch it. Like you just drop it to the ground and, letting it fall through, like imagining it falling down. You're letting it go out of your hands. It's a really powerful exercise because it's showing your body to ground you, to drop the energy, to let it through, to ground it into the earth. Because surrender feels like, oh, I'm surrendering it up, but letting go and dropping things and putting it down. If you cling on to something, like put it down, let the earth take it, because the earth's energy is so powerful and it's magnetic. So it's what gives us polarities. So if we drop the energy down, the scientific, it drops down, we actually anchor. We don't anchor into the problem, we're just anchoring in to the letting go, the release. And you might get tears, you might get breathing, you might get a sigh, you might get, hanging on or letting go. And you're not going to letting go. If you feel like you're not fully let it all go, do it again, let it go. Do it again, let it go. It's a really powerful exercise. And you can do that. Hi, Nella, how you going? Nice to see you. I'm Erin. I'm on my phone down here to see, because I'm also moving through Zoom to get onto here, and it doesn't show me the comments. So I'm saying hello, and I'm just talking about grounding and letting go, and this exercise that I do with the ball where you holding on. So the card that I pulled was this one, which is basically, I'll just go there, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Because we're talking about grounding and letting go and fully releasing. And often we're holding on. So clinging, so you could be holding on really tightly to something. It's like, oh my God, I really want something to happen, or I'm afraid that it's not going to happen, or I'm afraid that something terrible is going to happen. And so what we do is we're holding on to the energy of the thing that we're afraid of, or the thing that we're really desiring. Because if you hold on to it too tight, the universe is like, we can't do anything with that. The energy's got nowhere to go. So we're holding on and we're doing this, and then we're dropping the ball and we're letting it go. We're like, ah. And what we're doing is we're releasing it, and we're dropping it down into the lower. So we're grounding, and we're feeling the energy move down as we drop it. It's like, yay. So comment if you do it, let me know. Like grab yourself something and drop it down and just be like, oh yeah, thanks. And the other thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to offer a Tao healing, and it's going to be for your lower soul house, so your lower chakra, your root chakra. And what we're going to do is I'm going to offer a blessing to clear out any negative blockages, any negative information that's stopping you from grounding yourself fully. And so I'm going to I'll be chanting and I'm going to send a healing energy. If you don't want that energy right now, if you don't want to be part of that, then say no. But the people who are on this, the people who watch the recording, if you're a yes, say yes, and you can receive this blessing. It's a one-time blessing. And so everyone just take a moment, feel yourself, like if you're sitting in a chair, if you're relaxing, if you're, walking around, just feeling, stop for a moment and sit and listen. If you're watching this playback, you're lying in bed, like on your scrolling, just relax. Feel your body on your chair. Feel your space falling down into your energy field. And I'm going to offer this one-time blessing for the lower first soul house, lower chakra, the root chakra. And it's to clear any blockages that you have to grounding your energy and feeling more balanced, more released. So we're doing the letting go. We're doing we're dropping. If you're clinging to anything, we're letting it go and letting it fall through your energy field into the earth, letting the energy pull the earth, pull the energy down. So imagine that, like the bottom of your feet, and imagining as you're sitting in the chair that the earth is pulling your energy. Like we're utilizing gravity to allow us to ground. We're utilizing gravity to pull our energy down into the earth. And we're taking advantage, and that's just a good thing, of our beingness on the planet. We're here, we're soul's having a human experience, but we've got these tools like the magnitude of the planet, we've got the magnitude of the earth, the magnetic field, the gravity that's pulling us down. But often we hold our energy up here. A lot of time we're holding it in our heads with our thoughts and our energy field, and we're not actually grounding that energy down. And we're not utilizing the earth. We're actually trying to do it ourselves in our minds. And mind power is brilliant, but what we're doing is we're taking the energy from our mind. Like if you've got thoughts and thoughts, and this is what we're clinging onto, the fear, and we're going around, 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 around. What we're doing is we want to pull that energy down into the earth, and we're going to be using the earth to do it. So we've got one way, the gravity drops the ball, right? It's an automatic thing. You don't have to do anything about it. The universe drops, like the energy, the science is this, the ball will drop. It is inevitable because of gravity. Now, what we want to do is utilize the gravity to pull, like you imagine it, pulling the energy down through your body and out. It's really powerful, right? So close your eyes and I will start the healing. While this is happening, I want you to imagine light energy coming through into your body, and it's pulling down through the earth. So I want you to imagine the earth is also bringing the energy through and out that you no longer need. And light consciousness of light energy is coming through your crown chakra down into the soul, the lower soul house while I'm doing the meditation. And from there, you're going to experience a healing, an energy healing. And this is a Tao healing. So this is a Tao healing hands blessing that I'm a practitioner. And I'm going to call in, do my invocation. So just take a moment and relax. And I'm going to chant some soul language, which is also very healing. So just notice the sound vibration coming into your body and where it's heading in your body and where it's landing, and imagining the light and sound hitting your body. Notice if your energy wants to come back up, just say thank you. If your mind wants to chatter, say thank you right now. Just have a rest while we do this. Anye, anye, anu. Anye, anu. Always, always. In in Hey, 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 imagining that light coming through, down through all the soul houses to the base soul chakra, the root chakra, the first soul house, yeah, energy center, whatever it is you call it. Listening to the sound, listening to the voice, listening to the pulling of the gravity of Earth, pulling you down, the energy down, 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 down into the middle of the Earth, where you'll find a beautiful crystal just for you to anchor your energy, anchor your beingness to whatever crystal you like, whatever resonates with you, deep in the earth. If you feel like you need to go deeper, deeper, deeper into the middle of the earth where the magnetic pole begins and holds. Hina Hey, now. How? How? Take a deep breath in, grounding that energy in further. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong song, gong song, gong song. All souls respectfully return. Love you, love you, love you. How are we feeling? Comment in the below. Comment in the below. Comment blah blah blah. I'm gonna bring myself back into the energy field. Comment below how you feel after that blessing. I'd love to know. And if you're looking for further healing or coaching, this is the place to be. And I will drop my link to my shop in the below, and you can access some channeling, healings, coaching, whatever. I've got some classes. You can access It's Your Destiny membership as well, which is currently everything is 25% off with the code SELFLOVE25, which I think, yeah, it's still running. It's running until the end of August. So that is to celebrate my 20 years of transformational like life. Like I've been on this journey for a very long time, so 20 years. And I'm really grateful for you being here, for watching the replay. If you watch the replay, if you're new here, say hello. Don't forget to say hello. And if you're not, still say hello, because I'd love to know that you're watching, and hashtag replay. And also, let me know if, make sure you're following me. And I love to interact in my community. So reach out in the DMs, comment below, and looking forward to bringing more light consciousness into the world and sharing and bringing, soulful heart, kindness, generosity, all the things that I value, joy, and really refocusing our energy into the light. So thank you. Thank you. Blessings. I'm Erin Chathowan. I'm a leading coach and healer, and I sending you blessings through to the end of time. Have a good one.